live stream gaming video for you guys. And we're going to do a little bit something special here today. Now, I've done just regular old one-time games before. The last one I did was the Titans versus the Cowboys when they first got Amari Cooper. But I'm going to do a little bit something different today. Yeah, we're going to live stream tonight's Thursday night football matchup before that game kicks off in, I want to say, approximately 3 hours. But I'm going to go ahead and do a live stream of this game between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm going to be going with the Chiefs and my boy Patrick Mahomes, former Texas Tech quarterback, definitely one of my favorite players in the NFL. I'm going to rock with him. And let's see, do they have those, the Color Rush? Yeah, they got the Color Rush. And I think they actually are going to wear those tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and roll with that. And I'm going to go ahead and give the Chargers maybe their Color Rush jerseys as well, if they have them. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and give them the Color Rush alternative, just because, yeah. Let me just see, make sure everything looks okay, make sure I have the right uniforms. Yeah, that looks good. All right. So we're going to get into this. Another live stream coming at you guys. I definitely want to give a shout out to Elijah, whatever his name was. I'm sorry if I forgot your last name, dude. If you're checking out this live stream, I'm really sorry I messed up on your name. But thanks a lot for all the support and the comments on the last stream that I did. Really do appreciate it. That live stream went longer than I wanted to, but at the same time, you know, I like being interactive with my followers, my subscribers, everything like that. So, yeah, thanks a lot for the support, Elijah. I do appreciate it. And for any of y'all that's new checking out my channel, there are going to be some new things coming. I talked about a little bit in the last live stream how I was going to do kind of maybe a scary game walkthrough. Christmas is coming up, and without a doubt, I'm probably going to be getting some extra money to do with it, whatever I so please. So I might be going out and getting some used games, maybe, I mean, I'd say classic PS4 games, but like PS4 games that came out maybe a while back that I didn't get when they were new because I didn't get a PS4 until last year at Christmas time. So I'm coming up on a year of having this PS4, and my library's not really that big, mostly because I'm trying to kind of start from scratch and rebuild it. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to see. I might get some war games, maybe some scary games, something like that. I don't know what scary games. If y'all have recommendations of something like you want to see me live stream, feel free to drop anything in the comments section. I can do really anything. Like, I don't want this, like I said before, I don't want this channel to just be all Madden and nothing else. Now, I know there's plenty of YouTubers out there that all they do is they play Madden and they live stream Madden and everything like that. And that's one of the reasons I did start doing it on this YouTube channel is because I really wanted to. But at the same time, I do want to do some other things. If I'm just doing one thing on this channel, I mean, even doing this is getting boring. I'm not even going to lie to you. Playing Madden all the time, it is kind of boring me a little bit. 2K19 is something that I'm going to be investing in, and that'll probably be something I get at Christmas time. I know I'll be late on the game, but I probably will do a walkthrough of the My Career mode, at least the main story that I've heard people talk about. Not giving away spoilers, I haven't played NBA 2K19 yet, but I have heard the story mode is really just like you're going up from being undrafted and trying to go to the G Leagues and everything like that. So that'll be something fun to live stream because I did a live stream walkthrough of the long shot mode on here, which was pretty fun. But I'd like to continue that just so I can have like kind of story mode and, you know, not really having my voice talking over everything and just kind of listening to everything. So I think that'd be good. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this game. Chiefs taking on Phillip Rivers and the Chargers. Let's see if we can get it done here. Obviously, we got I'm playing with the Chiefs. And we're starting out on defense. Chiefs defense, not that great, I'm not going to lie. And you can see why. You just let Melvin Gordon go for a huge gain. Can Eric Berry catch him? Ah! Wow, first play, I let Melvin Gordon just run right through the defense for 6. Well, Mahomes has got a hole to dig out of already. I was keeping the turbo on Eric Berry. You see, I tried to dive at the last minute to bring him down, and that just didn't work. Man, first play of the game, first play of the live stream, and Melvin Gordon goes like 80-something yards for a touchdown. Oh, 77 yards. Wow. Well, that's just great. Well, at least I get to be on offense a little bit sooner than I expected. It'll be interesting because this is actually my first time playing with the Chiefs on Madden, because normally I'm obviously doing Cowboys. I did a live stream of the Hall of Fame game, although that was on Madden 18. But then again, how much difference really is there between these games if you're really boiling it down to the point. But anyway, I'll tell you one thing I love about this game. They got Mahomes' face pretty good right there. Like, that looks a lot like him. I think his nose is a little bit messed up and his hair isn't the same, but that's still pretty good considering, you know, this is a video game and not everything is going to be spot on. But this is my first time playing with Mahomes and the Chiefs on Madden, so let's see what we can do. We got Tyreek Hill coming over on a slant. Let's see if we can get him the ball. There we go. Here we go, Tyreek. Tyreek's one of the many players on my fantasy team. He's done well for me this year, although in my fantasy league I'm 7-6 right now, and I got blown out in the first week because the way our system is that 2 weeks, because I'm in the consolation bracket, 2 weeks. Last week I got 93 points. Just didn't really, just hasn't really been that great of a fantasy year as it was for me last year. Last year I won the whole thing, so obviously that was a big plus. Kelsey drops that pass over the middle, but he was in tight cover, so I guess I can't fault him too much.
And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Yeah, no Kareem Hunt. That's, I'll tell you one thing. That is a very, very, very messed up situation. Just speaking in terms of how the Chiefs really, I feel like they really did kind of sweep this whole thing under the rug, and they just hit it from everybody. Now that's just pretty messed up stuff if you ask me. All this domestic violence and everything. It's getting to the point where I almost can't take it anymore. Okay, we got a little read option play here. Oh, no! I should have given the ball off. Well, that was a bad series of punting. Thought about going for it, but it's early, so that time here. Joey Bosa got in there for a big sack. This ball is going to stop. There we go. All right, we got them down inside the 5-yard line. I'll take it. I will take it. Good job by Colquay, our punter. I don't know the Chiefs roster nearly as well as the Cowboys roster, but I know a lot of the good, I know a good amount of like the main starters, the main faces on this team. And that was a big loss on Melvin Gordon. He's back to the 1-yard line. All right, let's go ahead and bring some teeth here. I want to get penetration up the middle. Pause. I want to get some penetration up the middle and maybe cause a safety right here. That would be huge. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Well, that's what I get for bringing pressure like that, I suppose. He's going to let Darius Green get wide open for a first down.
He'll make Melvin Ingram that much better on the outside. But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
There was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I want to bust loose for 77 yards again.
On the play, and it'll be second down.
That was embarrassing.
And the offensive starters here for Los Angeles.
Taking a peek in the backfield at Melvin Gordon, who finished 3 yards short of 1,000 in 2016. Made sure that wouldn't happen in 2016.
I want some coverage. Last time I called this play, it was no coverage.
12 total touchdowns. What I've always liked about him is how he keeps adding to his game. He did it in
there we go. At least we got, at least we were able to get Allen down pretty quickly.
6 yards is the pickup.
Keenan Allen. All right, 3rd down and 3. Let's go.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys.
Let's get off the field
and when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
In the backfield, no. Dang it.
It's
a big play that we just let up.
And they nearly get this all the way
Phillip
to
Rivers is eating us alive.
down at the 49. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade.
Come on.
Rivers had to do a project where he had to make
Oh
a
my
post
goodness,
about
I took
his
it.
dreams and
Oh my
aspirations.
goodness.
So he clipped out player from a magazine
There's
article.
2 diving
and
tackles
pasted
right
his
there. That was
face
awful.
on the helmet. That's what he wanted to
Oh,
be,
that
and it
was
turned
awful.
out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play,
this first
I think he
quarter's
made the
been a
old coach
nightmare.
proud with that completion.
Why does Andy Reid look so much skinnier?
He's
not that skinny. He's fatter than that.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that
Man,
and have explosive
another
plays,
first down to Williams.
that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those
Rivers
types
is
of
5
plays
of
that can
5.
knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
12 more yards there and another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them
There we go.
because
Brought down
he'll have
Antonio
all that
Gates,
time to
but
find
1 yard
someone
short.
open downfield. You can only cover for so
And I think
long.
that's going to be the end
So
of the
maybe
first
they
quarter.
want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get
How'd
more
the clock
pressure
stop? I
out
thought
the
the quarter was
passer.
going to end. Well, maybe he got out of bounds. I don't think he got out of bounds, but anyway.
He's going to get it running right.
Come on! Stop him short. Wow. Wow, that was a big stop right there at the 1. I don't know how he stopped him. Melvin Gordon broke like 2 tackles, and we still tackled him short of the goal line. All right. Well, down 7-0 at the end of the first quarter. To sum it all up, it's been a crapshoot. A lot of terrible angles I've taken with the guys on defense, and we're down 7-0, and
the NFL
LA's knocking on the door. So
is fueled by Gatorade.
we gotta man up here.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
They're going to run it up the middle
it's
with
third and goal now, and this is where the
I know they
Arrowhead
are.
crowd can make
I don't care if they're in the shotgun. They're going to run it. They're going to run the draw like right here. Okay, I was wrong, but so wrong to the point where I just gave a wide open touchdown to Melvin Gordon. Yep.
Melvin Gordon, he scored on the ground.
Back spasms will return soon. Okay, well, he'll return soon. We'll just keep Bailey in there. Why not? Man, we're down 14-0.
He wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people
LA.
who catch the football, you don't always
That was
have
a
to go to the
95-yard drive.
Sometimes that
A
target is actually
95-yard
covered.
drive.
Nice job coming off of that.
Man, I guess this Chiefs defense is worse than I thought. Especially with playing with him in this game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
All right.
This one taken just inside the 10.
All right. Well, we'll take the punches. We got to score on this next drive right here. We got to get something going. We're down 14-0 already, and this one is not
electric
going
Kansas
the
City
way I
offense
want
takes
right
the field again, and a lot
right,
of the talk
Mahomes.
this year, understandably, has been about
been
Patrick
in
Mahomes. But really, this
deficits
is
like
just
this before,
a
and you've been
fun
able to
team to
overcome.
follow, is it not?
It really is. And when you think about their head coach Andy Reid and his ability to adapt,
You go, Kelsey. Nice grab.
Adapt to how they play
Or not.
football in
Okay, he was out of
2018,
bounds.
actually
That was
be
a
ahead
very
little
terrible
bit.
pass.
'Cause you see elements of college
As soon as
offenses
I
in
was
his.
looking, I was
You see, of
staring him
course,
down the whole
spreading
way,
the field and throwing
and
it
when
to his
I
fast
did
guys
the
like
touch
Tyreek
pass,
Hill.
I'm like,
Travis
yeah, that's
Kelce does a
totally
little
going to
bit
be
of
an
everything
interception.
in tight end. Kareem Hunt.
So I just had
I love
to
this offense, and they're winning games.
had to do something
essentially
else. And
42
oh my goodness, O-line block!
Brought down.
Golly!
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a
This
loss
is
of
starting
10.
off
Well,
extremely
someone's been
bad.
up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores,
Third
Brandon,
and
guess
freaking
what?
20 yards.
I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that.
Make that play. Oh!
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
4th down and 20.
But
Yeah.
that certainly looked like something that they discussed all
No, we
week in
just gotta
practice,
punt it
getting
away.
ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Thought I could make a
That
fumble
one
with that big
in the
hit, but I
books
couldn't.
as a 64-yard
So we've had 2 drives, and we've done absolutely nothing
here
with
as
them.
they take over.
All right, this
So
time on
Rivers will
defense,
lead the
we
Chargers
absolutely need to get off the
1st and
field. We let up
10
another
at their own
touchdown. This game's
23.
probably over.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon.
go.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very solid gain of 27.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he
there we
knew
go.
where the blitz was coming from.
We've been able to hold Gordon in check ever since that 77-yard touchdown, but Phillip Rivers is eating us alive in the secondary.
He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he
really,
wasn't going to get to his primary
really
guy.
bad.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Sideline throw, it's complete.
It's a short game,
and a nice
so it's
job
3rd and
there,
5.
Keeping the toes inbounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline.
All right, come on, we got to get off the field.
You got it. The benefits of practice.
We got to get out of here.
Foot dragging, picking it up. And
make the sack. There we go. That's what we needed. So glad I brought the safety on the blitz up the middle. Exactly what we needed. Finally off the field. Here we go. All right. Well, I'm going to let that thing go out of bounds. All right, ball at the 14-yard line. Only down 14, but I got to stop messing around. I mean, I want to get something on this drive for sure. Hopefully the offensive line protects better because Lord knows they gave me absolutely zero protection the last time out.
Everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation,
they're reading that all the way with Tyreek. Let's go ahead and go no huddle.
Going over things on the
We need to score.
What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Golly, I just can't get time in the pocket.
In there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here.
Are you serious?
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Who was supposed to block this man? Who? Look at this. 72. So you're just going to stand there and, yep. Then again, it's like, well, why didn't you put a fullback in there? Well, I just didn't. So now we're punting the ball from the 1-yard line. No choice. We're going to give them fantastic field position with like 1:52 to go. They're getting something on this drive. Like, regardless.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the
y'all think I'm exaggerating? I'm not. Like, that. Thank you. Unbelievable. Can't believe you threw that right to Anthony Hitchens. Unbelievable. All right. Okay.
Well, week 12 in the NFL.
Now this is
Thanksgiving week, and
this is the time where we got to put up or shut up. Like, we got to stop messing around.
Don't forget about the 3rd and
I want a first down right now.
Just as the early Black Friday shoppers are lining up, Atlanta and New Orleans.
And those Black Friday shoppers.
That's not exactly what I wanted, Tyree. I said first down, not 2 yards.
Or think about this Thanksgiving. It has the feel of a college rivalry weekend, doesn't it?
Come on.
Every game, intense rivalry.
Come off your route.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he will score. Touchdown,
God.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play.
21 to
and
nothing.
It's tough for these guys. You've told me before to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season.
This is the most I've been down in Madden,
really
I think.
to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes Patrick
we just complete
Mahomes
a
in the
pass?
Chiefs offense.
Like, it's not that hard.
Big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes
Watkins, thank you.
Extra pressure on yourself.
No huddle.
And maybe
Come
you
on.
have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Oh, you saw that. That one coming, it's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the...
Yeah, I did it. I don't care what you think.
Here's the kicker, Harrison.
That was the
Bunker,
worst
ready to
start
get
I've ever
this
had
one
playing this
started.
game.
And into a sea
Ever.
of red. We're underway in Kansas City. That'll be taken in the
21 to
end
nothing?
zone. And
They're about to make it
back
28 to
here.
nothing.
This will be a touchback,
No, I am
and
not
it
going to
comes
take
out
that
to the
ass whooping.
25-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making
We're starting
their
this
way
over
out.
again.
They'll be led out by
Okay.
the veteran quarterback.
Now, first
out
of all,
NC State, it's Phillip Rivers.
Defense,
Another great year for Phillip Rivers.
get in there and make a
passes,
tackle.
And he went over 50,000 pass yards for his career while having his team in playoff contention.
Yeah, we're running this stuff back. There you go. That's way better for the first play than what it was the last time I tried to play this.
Rivers continued great play and durability.
So glad I can restart the game instead of exiting out of it and just starting it over again. Yeah, we're going to skip the starting line. We already saw that.
Who set a Chargers record for most receptions in a season with 102. And he passed Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson in doing so. Played only 9
I didn't rage quit, I restarted. There's a difference. There you go. Thank you, Houston. This is the way it was supposed to.
And it's third down.
For some ridiculous reason, they scored on the first play the last time I started.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over.
I just said enough is enough.
So what do you do?
We're starting this over again, and we're going to play this the way we should. There you go. Thank you. All right. Now let's have some real fun.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Trust me, Brandon,
I just want to complete a pass with Mahomes, and I couldn't even do that because the offensive line absolutely did not block when I first tried to play this.
You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive
And I'm not going to take that.
Probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things
I am
going.
going to run it a little bit
Mahomes will
more.
lead the Chiefs
I
up
wasn't doing
first and
enough.
10 at their
We don't
own
have Kareem
43.
Hunt. That's fine. They're still a solid back. Look at that. Nice run. Gain of 8 yards. It's more than we gained on the first several drives in a row. Up until the point where I threw back-to-back picks.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now. Second and short. What do you think? Early shot here?
Okay.
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while.
Good toss. Good block. There we go. Almost broke the tackle, but I'll take
the
that.
45-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
You see, Kansas City, football's a very simple game. If you know what you're doing, you look like all pros. If you don't know what you're doing, you look like a freaking junior varsity squad. There you go. Kelsey's wide open. There we go. Nice little juke. First down. Thank you. Give it to me.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs
All right.
first down.
Feeling a lot better.
Check out that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size can't really hide it. With a tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They run it here. Where? Down to the
about a yard short.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
We're actually 2 yards short.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions,
all right,
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting them in the first half.
Right there. First down, baby. There we go.
In some of these shorter games, turn into bigger
tackle off.
And he picks
Solid
up
game.
the first down yardage as he
First
takes
down.
it down to the 16. It's a 9-yard gain.
I'm fine with Mahomes not doing everything in this game. That's what I was trying to do the
Maybe you
first
hold
time.
him to 3 on
Try to
this
force
opening
too
drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Get it. No, get the ball. I said get the ball. Thank you. Okay.
Chiefs are going to get it back.
All right, well, at least we probably get a field goal on the first drive.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free,
let me see here. No, there's no point in challenging
for the
it.
team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback.
He fumbled before the knee was down. Everyone else is trying to I don't think it really mattered because even though the ball went back several yards, it's still a loss.
Or have moved away from
not worth it.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's got the hook.
All right, well, we'll at least make it a more manageable field goal. That's all I was really hoping to. 4th and 12, better field goal position, 35 yards.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it
well, not exactly the way I wanted to start out on the first drive, but we do get 3 points, which is way better than what I had going on the first place.
As they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3
feeling a little better now.
Yeah, that helps the crowd, right? It helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game.
Chargers team needs to be better than I'm giving them credit for in this game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Rivers
we held them to 3 and out on their first drive. See if we can do it
at their 25-yard line. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon.
That was a solid
take
run.
this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Or you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
And that's the end of the first quarter in our round 2 of trying to play this matchup.
And before they can run another
and Chiefs are up 3-0. Way better start. Even 3-0 is a way better start. Yeah, of course it is. We were down by 21 points.
And we're back to Arrowhead.
About to be 28 after I threw that last interception. I don't care that I started it over.
The NFL
I know
on
nothing's
EA
edited.
Sports is
I don't care.
presented by Snickers.
I wasn't going to get butt whooped like that.
Snickers satisfies.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football.
I mean, I've lost
at a second
on live
short
streams,
yardage to start things
but that was
out.
embarrassing.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot.
I was
Here's
playing like I don't know how I was
34.
playing that first play.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
There's some really obnoxious dude right above me, like hammering.
On the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot.
Yeah, I live on the second floor of my apartment building, and the guy on the 3rd floor, I don't know if he's like hammering nails or he's like building a house or something like that, but he's being really loud.
Benjamin's got it. And he'll go down right around the 47
that continues for the next 2 hours. I'm going to have to go up there and say, hey,
on the first down completion.
Sorry to air my grievances over the airways.
The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against
Flag,
man
ball start.
zone,
Yep, thank you.
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back
Goodbye,
5.
me.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rivers. It's
over pursued a little bit. That's going to be a first.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield
or no.
at the 48. It'll be a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
This may be a gamble, but
with some experience and some moxie,
I really don't see them doing anything other than running. There we go. That was a great call. Stopped him on 3rd and inches. You get the ball back.
He really does.
Awesome.
And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary
target.
I don't think so either.
Good play call there.
Read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary.
I'm gonna let that thing go in the end zone.
Nice
yep. Touchback. Good call.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Keep running it effectively here. That one did well in the first drive.
And he finds some
Ware
space
getting
past
busy.
the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Ooh.
Open man is Hill.
That looked like a face mask.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Right, 3rd and inch, 3rd and 1. Let's pick up the 1st. Come on, Ware.
They'll run now.
There we go, 1st down. I don't care that you smacked me. That's a 1st down.
He's down at about the 30-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that.
That was a bad run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overrun him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Run it.
Forced out to his left.
Right, forward, 1st down.
Mahomes can sling it, but
2-minute warnings here, and we're moving the ball at least
2 minutes remain
to some degree.
I'll
take that.
We're back to Arrowhead after this.
All right, 2-minute warning. I don't want to get too greedy here, but let's see if we can score before the half. Even I'll take even a field goal.
Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job
there we go. Watkins.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Sammy Watkins also on my fantasy team.
That time and another 1st down.
If Mahomes was available during the draft, I would have taken him for sure.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. He overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time.
Too late. And the loft
and
was
it's
too high.
2nd down.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second,
Back
but
route.
that window closed pretty
Sammy,
quick.
what are you doing?
Throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete.
I guess I should have waited,
well.
but at the same time,
Feels
like
they're
Sammy,
getting caught in
you got to come out of
between
your
here
route.
because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little
man.
bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, on that drive, we get nothing.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
It went into the end zone. I thought it
this
stayed.
one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Yes. You was right.
The Chargers getting set to go. The crowd
right.
maybe losing just a little bit
Minute
of the
20
edge after
for
back-to-back
Phillip Rivers
punts.
and
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience
nice
is
tackle
on
in
both
bounds.
sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down, Rivers. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice
he's about a yard
shot
short.
keeping the toes inbounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I do have to admit, I like it.
He was out of
when it
bounds?
all
Okay,
comes
maybe
together.
he had
When
the ball
top
touch
part,
the line or
catching the
something, I don't know.
football, right? Whether
That's
you're
one of the weirdest
catching it with
animations.
hands or
Like, he
cradling
clearly
it,
was still in bounds, and yet they still stopped the clock and they give him the benefit of the doubt. That's just a little odd to me, that's all.
To stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great
Well,
job
they got
by
the
our
first on
crew
that-
the camera
on that
shot.
play.
Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
All right, 1st down. Come on, D.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down.
Get the sack. There we go. Nice sack.
Nowhere to get away.
Nice job,
Rivers
Ford.
is dropped. D. Ford in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
All right, that's going to drive him
Great
way back
job
and really mess up
defensively.
the
I think he
drive.
was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you
False
said
start.
in the beginning.
Yep.
A great job defensively.
Definitely a
Nowhere
false
to go
start
with
there.
the football. That led to the sack.
Neutral zone
What?
infraction, defense.
Are you serious? Ref,
So they got him coming
we got
up
to
from
talk.
his linebacker
How much are they
spot.
paying you?
And sometimes the position
They
designation
put a dollar in your
doesn't
pocket.
matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look
Ah.
for the football. Make sure it
Maybe
moves before
cheating.
you do.
2nd and 15.
Rivers now on 2nd down.
Oh,
He's
God.
at the
He's
end.
wide. The
Inside 35.
flip. Oh,
And he
I made the
takes it
tackle
all the
at the
way
3-yard
down
line.
to 3.
Unbelievable. Okay.
A big play there just
All right.
before halftime. 63
Wow.
yards.
I don't know how we made the tackle. All right, we still got a shot here, but yeah, they're about to call us offsides. No? We got back in time? Okay, so they're going to make adjustments.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Got
Wide
a
open for the
man, it's
touchdown with
Allen
5
for the
seconds to
Charger
go.
touchdown. Keenan
Well,
Allen
it's
in
better
the
than he
final
announced 21
seconds of the
nothing, I
first
guess.
half. And the
Wow,
Chargers
that was
are
a
able to
pathetic
strike for
defensive drive.
6.
Let them go right down the field and score before the half. And they're going to get the ball back, too.
Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Final
Well, we
play
can't
of the
really do
first
anything
half,
in 1
barring a
second.
penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Being chased out left. Powers through. And they'll get it up just short
Whatever.
of the 45
Going
at
into the half, there was going to be nobody open downfield
So we
anyway.
have
Because I know those
reached
guys don't
halftime.
know
Intermission with a
So
visiting
we're down
Chargers
7-3
on
going into
top.
halftime.
As we send you down to
I'll tell you one thing. This
Orlando,
Chargers team is
where
really giving me
Jonathan
fits.
Coachman has our
I mean, the
EA
first time I
Sports
tried to play
halftime
this,
report.
I
Coach.
quit and restarted the game just because I couldn't take it anymore.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed
we
down
have
version
like
of the
80-something
EA
yards
Sports
for the game.
halftime report.
That's definitely
this one has
very
been a hard-hitting
under what the
affair
Chiefs
to this
normally get.
point. And you
That
gotta
big play right
expect to see
there,
more
that
of
was
the
really the
same
let-up.
in the second half.
I
And to
mean,
bring
they got
the
down to
action
the
your
3-yard
way,
line
let's get
on
right
one
back
play,
out to Brandon
and then a
Gaudin.
few
All
seconds
right,
later,
Coach,
they got
thank
into the
you,
end
and
zone.
we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Oh, we get the ball started the
So
second
the
half. All right.
Chargers will start
Stand
the second
corrected.
half with
I must have been
the
thinking of the
lead
last
and
game.
football as we're underway in
Yeah,
the
I
third
wasn't gonna
quarter.
risk the return there. Go back.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit
All right.
as they'll have it to begin
Here we
quarter
go.
number 3. They're down
New
here,
half,
but
let's go.
Very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a
Blocking
game is within
offensive
striking
line.
distance
There
like
we
this?
go. Run a man smooth over where.
Is emphasizing
Good
the things
run.
that went well in
There
the
we
first
go.
half
Let's get
and
going.
wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Kelsey.
Complete. The tight end Kelsey.
Yards.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
Kelsey.
the defense was
Wide open again for the first down. Nice.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of
Go, Ware, come on.
What they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half.
Stay on your feet. Oh, that spin. Touchdown, Ware. Wow. What a run. Broke 2 tackles. Nice. Wow. Great job, Ware.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game.
You got to check out the replay. This bounces off that tackle, does the spin move, and has just enough speed, dives into the end zone for the touchdown. I don't know how he stayed on his feet and stayed in bounds there, but I'll take it. Just what we needed. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 10-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
Whew.
And it's
Great way to
finished
open
off by a
second half.
Spencer Ware touchdown run. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, don't do it. Oh.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead
I thought he was going to take that thing out of the end zone. And if he did, I would have been like, you're crazy, dude. Are you serious? Just take the knee. You'll get the ball back at the 25.
Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab.
Yes.
As a DB, you're a former DB.
You are, I'll take it, sir.
Is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best?
In there. Oh, fumble. Get that. Wow. Oh, the second half is starting out fantastic. Scored a touchdown on our opening drive of the third, and we got a fumble recovery. Nice. Well, of course, they're going to review it.
Let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Surprised
Not
they
a problem
reversed
at
it.
all, my man. I'm not
Was
gonna
his knee
tip
down?
it. I'm going to doff my
No.
cap to him. Congratulations.
Contact.
Big time play. Knocking it free and creating
Yeah.
something good for your team.
I think that's coming back. Whatever. We at least stopped him for a minimum game. Not letting Gordon get loose like last time. Yep, I knew it. Well, whatever.
With a 2nd and 5.
We'll just have to deal with it. Come on, dude.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Going deep here for Allen.
Nice tip. There we go.
Incomplete.
Great job.
Allen, the intended receiver.
Good job,
and it's
Nelson.
3rd and 5.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off.
For the first.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Ooh, he's just short. Wow.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
They're not going for this?
So much about
Surprise.
offense is what you call
And they didn't fake it either.
You know,
Wow.
throw the
Well,
ball
I'll
to
take it.
someone,
We
they
barely
catch it,
stopped him short.
And then they can make a
Big play right there.
Create a play, run after catch.
Big stop right there by Kansas City.
That and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Hill.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Keep running it with
And
Ware.
they're
Let's
going
do
to redo their
Ware.
efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, did he hang on to
catch,
it?
Watkins.
He did on the dive. Nice
There you
grab.
go.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great
Wide
grab on
open.
the
There we
outside.
go.
Throw left side
Nice.
complete. That's Harris. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and
Well,
throw.
we had to go
Did it well
negative
there.
on
Perfectly
one
executed
play.
crossing route. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Steps
Just
away
run it,
to his
Mahomes.
left.
Just run it.
And he is out of bounds inside
those
the
yards.
30. They give him 10 that time as he
3rd
was
and
able to
2.
get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The
Running
Chiefs
with
on
Ware up the
3rd
middle and see if he
down.
can pick up
They've
his
hit 2
first.
for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll go with the ground attack.
There we go. Nice run.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Damn it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Pulled the trigger too quickly and just threw it right
He was
to him.
looking for Watkins that time.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Into the third quarter. So we're up 10-7. Got one more quarter to try to close this thing out.
This Thursday night matchup.
Won't be easy.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a second down throw for Rivers. Completes it to Benjamin. Rivers to Benjamin. Good for the Charger first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Rivers, and it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Dropped. Thanks.
On the spot. That means you have to run
now he dropped that pass. He had it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been
nice deflection there.
And they've held them in check on
nice
the
job. There we go.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Make him punt it away.
Cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Taking it about the 16.
Made one guy miss, but not the second guy.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Spencer Ware and the rest of his offense retaking the field. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better.
Ware's up over 100 yards for the game and 12 carries. He's having a big day.
Just something magical.
Goodness, we've been able to run the ball with him very well.
He's right there on the doorstep now. Mahomes to throw on second down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, my goodness.
Picked off around the 41.
Well, Mahomes not having a good day, and I was trying to make his stats look pretty good, but I don't think he'll throw a touchdown this game at this rate.
In a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposite.
There we go. Nice sack. Nice job, Houston.
Justin Houston in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Come on, D. Let's do it again. I'm going to stop.
Bailey
get the sack. Back-to-back sacks. Wow. Nice. I didn't think it was possible with this defense. They're playing a lot better in this place. Got to hit the reset button sometimes.
Rivers now from the 50.
Another sack. 3 consecutive sacks. Wow. Punt us the football. So we got out of Dodge after Mahomes threw a second interception in the game.
Absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Where to
I
really
don't think
kill the
there's
clock
any way
and
you
get the
can
game
run
over.
back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They run again with
Blocking the fullback.
And he'll take it forward for
Could have
about
followed it
5
more to
up
the left or the right, but I
28-yard
didn't.
line.
I really followed the hole right there, but I'll take those yards. Let's say let's take down the 2-minute one. 3rd and 2. We'll call a play and pick up the first. Hopefully, if we can pick up the first, that'd be huge to end this game.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
We gotta pick up just
So
2
the Chiefs
yards.
in possession of the ball
We got a
as we
first
welcome
down.
you back.
Another chance to just kill the
And
clock.
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Come on.
And they'll try the ground game.
First
here.
down. There we go. Thank you, Ware.
And he
Big
gets it to the
pickup right there.
34. Good enough for the first. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I think
Not
Mahomes'
totally
time
home
is
free
done.
yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think Mahomes' time throwing in this game is done with.
And they'll go on the ground.
There we go. Another first down.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively.
Yep, go ahead and burn that timeout.
So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
9-19. That.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And they'll run it here. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Yep.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Get out of this game, get over with.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the
Let this
ball
clock
in the
tick
air
down
here on
quite a
3rd?
bit.
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Take it all the way down. Go and snap it at 5.
And on the ground they
And,
go with the running back.
oh, did we pick it
It's
up?
a pickup
I think
of
we were
3,
stopped
but it
short,
brings
maybe
up
about a
what will
yard.
be an interesting 4th and 1.
All right. Well, they don't have any
This late in the
timeouts
game,
left.
Charles,
We
I
can
think
let
you
this
maybe
clock tick
seriously
down
have to think about
as much
going
as we
for
want
it.
to before
Especially
punting
where
it
they
away.
are in terms of field
I'm
position.
going to play it
because this is almost
safe.
like no
I'm going to go
man's
ahead and
land.
just line up the
Might
punt.
hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your
Okay,
field goal kicker.
well,
I'm like the
hopefully
old
we can
rule.
hold off for this one.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Just got seconds left. As far as LA trying to do something with it. Let's let this thing just tick down.
And the play clock is
Oh,
going to
we didn't get the
run out
snap
here.
off before
They're
delaying
in
the
no
game.
hurry to get a
Oh,
play
well.
off.
Well, whatever. We'll just make. Well,
Game
actually, it's kind of a
offense.
concern because it'll give them better field position if they punt.
I think they're just a
Doesn't
product of
go
trying to
down.
buy themselves 5 extra yards.
Well, let's
They
go ahead and
wanna
punt it
help
again.
the punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
All right.
He gets
They
this
should
one away.
return
Boy,
this one,
it's
but we'll see.
another
Nope, they
boomer.
won't. All right, well, They get the ball at the 20.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, they got 18 seconds left.
Phillip Rivers now gears up to take
All right.
the offense.
All we got to do is prevent them from getting into field goal range and tie it up.
Many times over the course of his
Or
career,
or game-winning touchdown. And we do it.
It's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this
We
magnitude,
get another sack.
even though the guys on defense have the lead and are sitting in the best spot,
almost had a heart attack.
there
That
may
was
be the
a
most nervous people
that was a
in the
big,
stadium
huge gain. That was a
because
gain
they've
of what,
seen
like
this happen to
49
too
yards,
many people
50 yards,
before,
something like that.
Too many teams.
All right, 3
they've
seconds
gotta find
left.
a way to shut him down.
Here we go again for the Grizzled
And they can't even do anything. So Chiefs hold on for the win. Ugly win. Definitely not a typical Chiefs game as far as what I've seen from them this year. But that's the end of the game. We hold on for the win, 10-7. Pretty rather ugly game from Patrick Mahomes. He threw 2 interceptions. But overall,
Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Chiefs get the W. And we'll take a look at stats after this.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Let's go ahead and take a look at stats. So Mahomes had probably one of his worst games of the year. QB rating of 44.6, 9 of 14, 96 yards, 64% completion percentage, 2 very bad interceptions, which I'll take the full blame. I threw those myself. Rushing stats. Now this is what really helped us out. Spencer Ware, MVP of the game for sure. 19 carries, 136 yards, averaged 7.1 yards per carry, and he had the only touchdown in the game for us. Mahomes actually had 4 carries for 28 yards, averaged 7 yards per carry, which is pretty good. But he fumbled once, which definitely hurt us. Receiving, not a whole lot going. Our leading receiver, Travis Kelce, 3 receptions, 27 yards, averaged 9 yards per reception. Watkins had 2 for 25. Hill had 2 for 9. Demetrius Harris had 1 catch for 22, excuse me. Chris Conley only had 1 catch, so definitely not a big passing game from the Chiefs for sure. Defensively, D Ford had 2 sacks. Justin Houston had a sack. Alan Bailey had a sack. Did we have an interception in this game by anybody? No, Chiefs didn't. But anyway, thank you all for checking out the live stream of the Thursday Night Football matchup between the Chargers and the Chiefs. Obviously, I played it through the second time after getting blown out by 28 points, or at least that's what the score was going to be at the time on the first time I tried this playthrough. So thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. Appreciate the support. It's your boy Malin. I will see you in the next live stream. Y'all have a good day, and I'm out.